Hello everyone, I hope today finds you well on this wonderful Wednesday. Welcome to the Forest of Memories. I am Zaruk Windcaller, your guardian, your High Remembrancer, and your Arbiter. Once again, we return to the world of Tank Mechanic Simulator, and thank you for the pre-stream health check. Unfortunately, the health check is not going to save my soul, because I have to follow up on a promise I made last time I streamed this. I will address that when we get into the game, though. For those of you who may be joining now, you may be wondering, wait, or have never been to these Wednesday streams, you might be wondering, hey, this is kind of early. Well, yes, I have a class tonight, so I won't be able to do my normal streaming hours. Also, next week's Wednesday stream, well, there's going to be a bit of confliction. I've got some stuff that's basically come up due to scheduling, and these Wednesday streams may or may not keep happening. I'm going to try. I am going to try my best to keep them happening. They will just be, they won't like drift over or anything. They will be strict with their timing, like for important reasons. But with that, I see no point in delaying further. So let's get going. Now, as for this promise I made, oh boy. So for those who were here last week, I was given an order by two people, by both by Thomas and then I don't know if it was Cheshire or Clara, but I was told that if I found a Panther tank, which I did, I found one, that I would literally have to paint it all pink and put it in my museum. My own personal pink Panther. This hurts my soul on so many levels. But they made the redeem, so I have to do it. So, yes, the Pink Panther this will be. But first things first, we need to strip some of the parts off. Because some of these can't be, some of these, you know, have to be replaced. So, let's see. There's also always going to be stuff underneath them. So we need to check everything. And this is a Panther tank. For those who don't know, Panther tank is widely considered to be one of the best medium tanks of World War II. But she's got a lot of problems. One being that she is extremely complex. And I mean extremely complex. That complexity, well, that complexity comes with the problem that they were known to break down very often. And they had a ton of issues related to that. So this is an Panzerkampfwagen 1, 2, 3. I don't know how you say 5 in German. This is a Panzerkampfwagen 5 Panther Aufs A, which is basically the model that didn't have all the problems in it. It still had some problems, but not all of them. So, but regardless, this is still going to be, probably going to be a pain to deal with. So let's get started, shall we? Pull the turret off, pull the engine out. Let's take a look at the engine first. Well, we can de-rust this thing. That said, it is a well, when it's finished, it will be. It's a beautiful machine for what it is, but that doesn't remove the fact that it's got problems. A lot of them. Basically, the issue was that it was so complex, and the parts needed to make it work were just in short supply or were in very bad quality. This meant that it was very prone to problems. Engine failures, broken parts, you name it. There were issues. A lot of them, actually. So, all right, got to pull the box off because that's that's replaceable only. The other thing was that it was made with its own kind of parts, so nothing was standardized on it. This meant that if something broke, well, if something broke, tough shit. You're just gonna have to wait for the parts to show up, and if they don't show up, well, sucks to be you, cause yeah. Again, these were extremely complex machines. Now, did they do their job? Absolutely. They were very good at their job. The problem was that, well, World War II is always going to be a war of production. And if you can get outproduced by your enemy because your stuff is too complex to work with, well, then you've already lost. So, yeah. Yes, Clara is correct in what I said. You need Panther parts specifically to repair it. You can't use, like, Panzer Mark IV parts or anything like that. You have to have Panther parts, which made it a pain in the ass if it was damaged. If anything broke and you didn't have the replacements, oh well, guess you gotta wait for the supply trucks and hope to God that they have the parts you need. Otherwise, you basically got, well, I think it's like 80 tons or something, I don't know. You've got like a certain tonnage of metal that's basically a giant doormat. It can, or a paperweight. It can fight, sure, but it's not going anywhere. So, anyway, I'm not making the mistake I made with the Tiger tank. We're pulling these road wheels and these suspension bars and these torsion bars out. Because I'm not going to make the mistake I made with the Tiger, where I left them in and then realized that I had missed some spots. We're pulling them out. Like, now. Come on. Got a stuck bolt. Come on. Get out. There we go. So we're just going to pull off everything that we can, but we mainly want the replaceable parts. And by replaceable parts, I mostly mean the pieces that you can't, like, derust and sandblast. Like, you actually have to replace them. Oh, the road wheels. Oh, I'm getting flashbacks. Yes, I learned from my past mistakes. While I'm pulling these bars out, though, we can at least talk about the tank itself and how revolutionary it was. The Panther tank came about when the Germans invaded the Soviet Union and realized that the Panzer IIIs and IVs were, well, the 2s, 3s, and 4s were basically shit compared to the Soviet tanks, mostly the T-34 and the KV-1. And their anti-tank guns were basically useless. This led to a special committee being formed that was designed to come up with tank designs that could be used against the Soviets. This led to the creation of the Tiger tank and the Panther tank. The Tiger tank was a heavy breakthrough tank, which ironically wasn't even used for its proper purpose. A breakthrough tank is an offensive weapon, but by the point in the war where it was available, they weren't on the offensive anymore. But the Panther tank was basically meant to incorporate what the Germans kind of learned from the T-34. I'll show you what some of those are in a minute. But first, we got to, get all this stuff off. Unfortunately, apparently the one thing the Germans didn't learn is that you don't need this many road wheels. Jesus. This is a stupid amount of road wheels. You don't need this many. You don't need this many torsion bars either. But, and therein lies the problem. These torsion bars, see if I can find the part in here. It's called the final drive. The final drives on a Panther tank were prone to malfunction. Let me see if I can, hold on. Let me see if I can pull up the part for you guys. I believe it would be part of the wheels, I think. Or it might be part of the engine, I don't know. I'm not a mechanic. Here we go, final drive. They're in here. So a final drive is basically is one of the main parts of a vehicle. It is responsible for basically getting the road wheels and the treads to move. These things would break after a certain amount of time. So much pressure was put on these things that they would literally break, and like oil and liquid would just ooze out of them. You can find multiple videos of Panther tanks being like wiped, like their road wheels being cleaned of this gunk that comes off of them. Yeah, that's because the final drives have literally like given out and basically not exploded, but they basically sheared themselves into fragments, and they're basically worthless. So they can't be used anymore, which means, well, yeah. All right, we'll come back to the body in a second. Let's take a look at the turret. First thing you might notice is the gun mantlet is actually curved, and the armor is slanted. This was taken from the Soviet tank designs. Slanted armor at an angle, if you angle it just right, you can actually double your armor's effectiveness, because rounds will either glance off of it or won't penetrate. So, yeah, that's cool. Gonna have to get in there later and pull those periscopes out. Yeah, and this is the gun mantlet. And essentially, this was reinforced and it was sloped, so it would allow not only for the turret, the barrel to move up, the barrel to move up and down with more depression, but it also meant that rounds would bounce off of it more easily. Compare that to, let's see if I can give you guys a good example. Let's compare that to a Tiger Tank's turret. You'll notice the gun mantlet right here. It's kind of hard to make out, but you'll notice right here on this Tiger Tank's mantlet, it's flat. No curves anywhere. So, yeah, the Germans were quick to realize, wait a minute, if we slope the gun mantlet and curve it, it'll make it harder to break. So, they did. Yeesh. This thing is in bad shape. Still, could be a lot worse. And yes, despite the fact that video games like to always, go like, oh, the Tiger Tank, the scariest thing the Allies ever saw. There weren't even 1,500 made of them total. Clara's right. Oh, grenade launcher? Not what you think. Yes, there is a grenade launcher spot right there. It's for smoke grenades. The Tiger has them too. They're little canisters. Even modern tanks have them. Basically, all you did was press a button and it fired smoke grenades, like smoke launchers out to conceal the tank, so you couldn't get a clear shot at it. The Panther had one. The Tiger had one. That was the whole point of them. Like to obscure, to obscure targets. Or to obscure yourself from a target. Remember, if you don't want to get shot at, just make it so people can't see you. Gonna have to get in there. Looks like a lot of this is okay. Looks like a lot of it's metal, so we won't have to worry about too much of it. Let me hop in. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's missing a lot of parts in here, obviously. But this looks okay. So, let's hop out. And the engine's basically as done as I can get it. It's still missing a lot of pieces, obviously. How many Shermans were made? A lot. A lot. A lot of Shermans were made. And I'm talking like total, like all the different variants, a lot. Because it was easy to mass produce. Again, World War II was a war of production. As the saying goes, World War II was won by American industry, British intelligence, and Soviet blood. Oh my. Oh my. There's ammo in here. Well, well. Look at that. There's actual high-velocity 75mm rounds in here. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Well, we can't leave them in here while I'm cleaning, so... There's HE shells in here. There's armor-piercing composite, what? Oh, armor-piercing composite ballistic capped. APC-BC. Armor-piercing composite ballistic capped. Yep. And there's also high explosive rounds in here. Good grief, there's a lot of ammo still in here. Well, you're not going to need it. Alright, let's see what we can do back here. Got to pull out this extinguisher. Again, my primary thing is finding anything I can't de-rust. So, let's get started. And yeah, she's missing a lot of parts. It looks like it's mostly done in here, but no. No, it should be a lot more complicated than this. Thankfully for me, not so much for the crew, it looks like most of the chairs are metal, so I can just de-rust them rather than replacing them. I don't want to imagine having to sit on one of those for a long period of time, but hey. Alright, let's hop in the driver's seat. Yeah, and just in case you thought it wasn't cramped enough, yeah, the final drive and everything goes right through those holes. So your legs would be very cramped in here. Again, comfort was not, and kind of in a way is not a focus of tanks today. Good grief, there's even more ammunition in here. Good grief. Yeah, I'll take all of that, thanks. Now, the ammunition serves an interesting purpose in the game. We have unlocked the firing range. So, when we're done here, we can actually go, once we get the tank working, we can take it out and test fire the gun, which would be very cool. And we will do that. I can put that back. There we go. In fact, I can put all the ammunition boxes back. Because I've taken the ammunition out of them, so. Alright. We're not done yet, though. Still got more work to do. That's one of the crazy things about German tank designs, that you look at it and you're like, eh, that doesn't look that complex, and then you get inside and you're like, okay, I take it back. That's really complex. Yeah, there's a lot of complexity in these machines, for good and for ill. Good because it meant that they were really effective at their job. Bad because, well, yeah, it's a war, and if you don't have the parts you need, well, sucks to be you. Yeah, we gotta rip out that connecting hose, it looks like. Out it comes. Oh, God, this is where the engine would go. It's so cramped. Okay. It looks like it's everything in here. Let's check the back. Ah, that's gotta come off. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to start putting the parts back on that we have. So, I mean, I'm going to have to tend to them, of course, but I'd rather put them on and start working on them now than have to worry about it later. So let's put the torsion bars back on. Ah, I'm missing a few. That's not good. So yeah, since we're missing... Oh, never mind. I pressed the wrong button. There we go. So now we're going to go through and we're going to de-rust all of these. So later on when we put the road wheels on, we won't be like, hey, one of the torsion bars wasn't de-rusted, you idiot. Take everything apart. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that. There we go. Alright. Now let's put the... we can put the suspension arms back on. We're not putting the wheels on yet. I want to get all this. I want to see what we're missing, because we don't have all the suspension bars. The suspension arms, I don't think. And the game will tell you if you don't have the parts. It'll say, hey, you're lacking this part. And then all you got to do is switch between assembly and disassembly mode, and the game will like turn all these. If you don't have the parts for it, it'll turn off the outlines. So. Got those on. Let's put the double wheel spacers on. Alright, now we can de-rust these. Oop. Again, better to get this out of the way now. the last thing I want is for us to have done all this and then be like, oh, yeah, you didn't get, you forgot to do this, and now it's buried under all this tank armor. Alright. So, let's go over here and see if we have any more suspension arms. There's an idler wheel. Ah, we got more torsion bars to put in. I hope we have enough. Nope, we're missing a torsion bar. Great. Alright, what about the suspension arms? Do we have enough of those? I'm gonna guess no, because I remember missing a lot of them, so... Yep, we're missing one. Alright, so we can put the spacers on, then we'll come back through and de-rust everything. Part of me is still bitter over the fact that I'm basically going to have to paint this whole thing pink because y'all want to see a Pink Panther so badly. But at the same time, why not? Alright. So, first thing I'm going to focus on is the engine. I want to go ahead and get it tended to so we don't have to worry about it. Really? It has all the parts? That's new. Hold on. Really? Yeah? Okay, cool. The engine has all of the parts. That's a first. Didn't have to add anything. It can't, somehow this thing survived out buried in a field, and the engine has all of the parts on it. Nice. Okay. Somewhere a dead German soldier in heaven or hell, one or the other, is weeping because apparently the tank I found buried in the middle of nowhere has its engine has all of the parts, and probably during the war his never had that. Now, what about the turret, though? I'm willing to bet the turret is missing a lot of pieces. We'll sandblast it down and then take a look. Let's get all up in here. Oh, is that a, hold on. That's an MG34. Yoink. This is mine now. Mine! That's going to go in the museum for sure. Alright, interior is good. Let's check the top. Yep. Alright, interior. No, she's got all the parts in the interior. That's a first. What about the exterior? Wow, got all the parts there too. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, let's just prime it and then we'll paint it. Again, another first. The turret has all of the pieces. That's good. That means we can just focus on the body. It's the body that's probably missing all of its pieces. Am I allowed to put the MG34 back in? You can, but it's better to have it on display in the museum because you get more visitors that way. You can also, I also found out, thanks to a friend of mine, you can find a lot more stuff when you're out looking for the tanks in the field. Now that we have the drone and the magnometer, the focus of the drone and the magnometer is not to find the tanks. It's to find other stuff. You can find things like machine guns, handguns, you know, personal items like medals and all kinds of other stuff. You can find them buried in the fields, and then you can actually add them to your museum. So finding an MG34 in here is cool. It'll go in the museum. Besides, firing a machine gun is cool. I want to fire the main gun. That's why I got the testing range, to fire the main guns, not the machine guns. You want to fire a machine gun, you can go to like gun shop, like certain gun shops all over the world and fire machine guns. You can't go anywhere and fire a main tank cannon. All right. All right, that's the turret exterior taken care of. Yep, interior and exterior done. The engine is finished. The wheels, the hull, and the fuel system. Oh, God. Well, the tracks, obviously. I haven't put them back on yet. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff still missing from the inside of the tank. We're going to have to tend to that. All right. I can't use the force and, like, carry this around while I'm on top of it, so I actually have to move it. All right. Let's sandblast this thing. And yes, there is a place called Tank Town somewhere in the United States where you can do that, but, like, it's the United States. You can do a lot of crazy shit in this country. All right, make sure we got everything. Let's hop up in the driver's seat. Yeah, remember what I said? Here's the steering mechanism cover. Do we have the clutch pedal? Yep, we do. Crossbeam. Gearbox. Look at that thing! Look how cramped it is right here. Good grief. And you were expected to sit here and drive the tank like this. Ugh. I guess people were tinier back then. I'm sure they were, actually, but still. No thank you. Yeah, and we don't even have all the parts yet, and it's still really cramped in here. Alright. Hop back out. Sandblast all this stuff. And once we've sandblasted all this, we'll go and put the wheels on. Oh, hold on. Oh, never mind. That's for sandblasting. Once we sandblasted all this, we'll go and put the wheels on the other side and start doing the wheel stuff over there. Almost sounded like Elmer Fudd. The wheel stuff. No, real stuff. And the wheels. All right. All right, so that takes care of that. Let's go put the wheels on. We basically want to use up all the parts we have so we know what we're missing. So, for example, here's one of the final drive covers. As you can see, since I've sandblasted everything, we now know, just by looking at it, even without the color coding, we know what needs to be replaced. Put this final drive gear on. Clean it up. There we go. Pretty sure there's something supposed to go in there. Here we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure something's supposed to go in there. Ah, the drum brake. There we go. Perfect. Cover this up. Now again, if you had to fix the final drive, imagine all the stuff you would have to pull off. You've got to pull the drive gears off, you got to pull the covers off, you got to pull the brake covers off, just so you can get to the final drive stuff. Ugh. Alright, slap this back on. And we can put that trunnion on. There we go. Looking good. Do we have another final drive cover? Yes, we do. Put the trunnion on. Alright, now let's fix it up. Sand it down. There we go. Okay, so we're done right here for right now. So let's try to put the road wheels on. As many as we can, that is. Because I know we don't have enough. Let's see here. She's looking good. That's the best part. We're actually doing a really good job here. Okay, that's done. What else? The idler wheel. Another double wheel spacer. Yeah, we'll put all the spacers on first. Make sure we got enough. Yep. Now, I'd imagine ordinarily in real life, you'd have a team of guys doing this. So, you would have one person putting the parts on and then one person following behind with, like, you know... Or rather, you take it apart, have all the pieces tended to, and then you'd start reassembling it. But, you know, this game's built for one person, or in this case, one imp, who is not skilled at mechanic work. So, thank God they have a guide. I'm sure there's someone somewhere who's like, I could do this without looking at the instructions. Good for you! Just means you've got an interest that a lot of people are not good at. Seriously, though, if you've got a car, don't disrespect your mechanics. Like, make friends with them. Seriously. Again, the three people you don't want to piss off. Your lawyer, your mechanic, and anyone who cooks your food. Because those three groups of people can ruin your life. Alright, so, looking good. Any more wheels? Oops, I opened the command bar. Alright, any more wheels we can put on? Ah, we gotta start putting the tracks on. Rear track, track belt. Another track belt. Nope. Looks like we are out of track belt. So, that's another part that's missing. Let's go ahead and take care of what we got, though. Alright, and we know we can attach the armored skirts. There we go. There we go. Looking pretty good. Anything else? Oh, wait, I missed a spot. There. Ah, yeah, the boxes, but those have to be replaced. See if we got enough space. Let's see if we got more road wheels. Yes, we do. Good. And plenty of double wheel spacers, it looks like. That's also good. Once we find out everything we don't need, we can just buy it from the shop and take it from there. The reason I add mechanics to that list is a fun little comic fact. You guys know how Lex Luthor made his first huge amount of money, right? For those who don't know, I'm going to tell you. Alexander Joseph Luthor grew up in the slums of Metropolis and his parents were awful, but he started his rise to fame and fortune by signing his parents up for an insurance policy without them knowing, and then cutting the brakes in their car. Yeah. So, again, be nice to your mechanics. Because the mechanic just let Lex Luthor do that. So, yeah. Alright, that looks like all the parts we got. So, let's take a look. She's already looking pretty good, but I'm not happy with it. So... Hey, Duke, how you doing, buddy? Alright, we're going to buy the missing parts, and we're going to have them primed, because it's cheaper that way. So, how much is that going to... That's it? 15,000? Alright. Cha-ching. Alright. We still have to clean the parts we have. So, select all... Outsource the repairs. I want them cleaned up and painted. So now we just gotta wait. A lot of the stuff is exterior parts. Good thing, I'm just glad she doesn't have any holes in her. That would suck. Alright, looks like we're doing pretty good in here. Let's go ahead and start priming it. Oh, wait. There we go. Or not. Hold on. There. Let's start priming it. Because all the parts I have are either primed or painted, so that's fine. Yeah, we have the other brake drum. Thank goodness for that. We'll still have to attach all the parts we've gotten, but that won't be too hard. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, hey, the middle of the tank's actually pretty roomy. That's because we haven't put the turret back on yet. It's about to get very cramped in. Well, it's already cramped. It's about to get worse. Hold on. Put me in the driver's seat. Okay. Alright, let me out. Oh, there's another round in there. Hold on. Hold on. Mine. Mine. Mine, 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 mine. Where is it? I saw another round in here that I missed. Ah, there it is. I can't get it. It's like crammed right back in there. I'd have to put the turret back on because I can't grab it. Oh, wait. Got it. Okay. That would have been a pain. All right. Let me make sure I get in between the corners. We don't want to leave any of these suspension arms uncolored or unprimed. And again, painting doesn't matter. It's just the best you can get it is primed. So if we miss a spot priming, that's or painting, that's okay. Priming, no. You want the best condition? It's got to be primed. All right, so whoop, there we go. So that should be it. Now let's start attaching the parts. We'll have to go back and paint it later. All right, first things first, track belt. And the sprocket wheel. And the wheel cover. Put on this bit of side armor here. Put this track belt on. This track belt on. Come on, there we go. And the mud guard. There we go. That is one track done. And see how much easier that was in a Tiger tank. Because there aren't that many road wheels. Thank God. Put all this stuff back on. There we go. Put all that on. Suspension arm. Put that torsion bar back in. Oop.
Show love 100 hi Zaruk W smile.
Hey, Found Stranger, how's your break going? I know you're on break right now. Okay. Oh, wait. Hull MG. There we go. You know what? We're just going to leave the Hull MG in there. It looks good. I mean, we... do I want to put it in... You know what? Nah. Oh, I've been booped. Thank you. I could put it in the museum, but I think it looks good right there, so we're going to keep that in there. Before I forget, we need to put this part that's attached to, like, the outer part of the engine. We need to put that in. Where is it? There it is. The connecting hoses. There we go. Put those in. All right, now we can put the engine back in. There we go. Put the floor on. Put these extinguishers back in. Close that. Put this other torsion bar in. What else am I missing? Ah, right. The stuff that goes on the front. Top up in the driver's seat again. No, not that. Okay, just let me sit in the driver's seat, please. Gas mask container. Both of them. Drum brake. There we go. Okay, looks like the rest of the stuff is outside of the tank, so... Can we turn that... Thank you. I was about to say, turn that off. Yeah, I imagine you are still hyped. For those who don't know, check if you're a member of our Discord, check it out. Rainbow Cookies was nice enough to get a piece of art of Amina, because Amina doesn't have a lot of fan art, and she is my wife and one of the protectors, so it was cool for her to get some fan art. And it's very well done. You guys should check it out. Rainbow, if you're still here, can you actually post the link to the artist? That'd be great. Because I want to give that artist a shout out. I don't think they're on Twitch. They are on Twitter, though. And they deserve some attention. I put the other brake drum in. Don't worry about it. I got it. I'm 4 parallel galaxies ahead of you. $5 to anyone who understands that reference. Go ahead and paint this whole side down. I don't know why I'm doing this at this point. I mean, I'm just going to layer over this color with pink. Because a promise is a promise. You guys wanted a Pink Panther, so you'll get a Pink Panther. Alright, let's get the rest of this stuff on. Sadly, I don't have the Pink Panther theme as a redeem, so you're not going to be able to play the music. Yes, thank you, Fountain Stranger. Wait, I pressed the wrong button. That's why I'm blushing. Hold on. At least hold on. Huh. Uh-oh. Is this happening again? Yeah, this is happening again. Okay, so I appreciate that y'all like it, but there's a reason for it. So, basically, let's see if I can... There it is. Yeah, sometimes some of the keys get pressed in the wrong order, and that's what causes that stuff to happen. Apologies about that. But yes, the Pink Panther theme is really good. For good reason. It's catchy as hell. Ba-dum, 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 da-da, 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 da-da. Don't worry, I'll make sure to I'll be sure to hum that song or something when we put it in the museum so someone can make a clip out of it and y'all can humiliate me. I'm sure all of my friends who are big history buffs are going to be like, what have you done to this magnificent piece of German engineering? And I'll have to be like, I'm sorry, the chat demanded it. And I made it, and thus I made it so. Hold on. I missed something? I saw that 3% thing. Oh, the antenna. There we go. Okay, what's missing? Ah, the tow rope, of course. And, oh, there's more fuel hoses missing. Alright, well that's gonna have to come... Oh, and a shock absorber. Oh, that's... Okay, never mind, don't worry about that. But yeah, that fuel hose has to come out, because it's in bad shape. Said there was... Ah, there's the other one. Fuel hose A has to come out. Alright, well, I'll get those taken care of. Just get them patched up. Alright. What else while we're waiting? I guess I did miss a drum break, apparently. So we'll have to put that back in. Let's see. We're waiting on those fuel hoses. The interior. I missed... Oh, yeah, that shock absorber. Yeah, back there. A crossbeam. Where's the torsion bar A? What? I missed a torsion bar? There we go. Okay, but yeah, what about the brake, the pad? Crossbeam. Oh, that needs to be painted. Ah, screw it. It's on the interior of the tank. No one's going to notice that. What else? The tracks are fine. The fuel system. Yeah, I need the hoses, of course. Huh. Did I buy more than one drum brake? Or brake drum? Huh. That's gonna bother me. Hold on. Okay, while we're waiting, we can go ahead and put all this stuff back in. So let's put the fuel hoses back in. That one goes there. That one goes there. Okay. A double wheel spacer and a drum brake. I'd rather not take the machine out but I'd like to know where they go. You're dealing dealing some opposition to your cries for mercy. Oh, thank you. Great. That shock absorber that I'm waiting on. Huh. Do I just have those parts? Because I'm looking here and there's nothing on here about... It would tell me if there were parts missing. Yeah, nothing's missing. I guess I just have some extra parts. Huh. How about that? Well, oh well. Those will come in handy at some point, I'm sure. That said, let's put that, where is it? Let's put that shock absorber back in. Boom. All right. Put the turret on, and we'll paint it, and then we'll take it out to the firing range. There she is. Panzerkampfwagen 5, Panther. It's beautiful. She is beautiful. But you all wanted me to ruin it. So fine, I will. You're all... I hope you all know you are all awful people for wanting this. You should all feel horrible about this. Oh, God. Oh, God, it's awful. It hurts me. It hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh, no. It hurts. Oh, God, it hurts. There. Are you monsters happy? Look at it. Look at it. Are you happy now? What? I can't make it any brighter or any more saturated. Look at... Oh, it hurts. Alright. Before we do anything, let me make sure I've actually got the firing range unlocked. Because if y'all are going to torture me by making me change that beautiful vehicle into something god-awful, then I'm at least going to make sure the firing range is open. Yes, it's open. Yeah, I know it's not... Okay, it's not pink. It's not Pink Panther pink. Okay, fine. God. Y'all said, oh, we want a Pink Panther. There's a Pink Panther. Well, it's not the right kind of pink. Ugh. Then what is the right kind of pink? Like, what do y'all want? Hold on. I need to actually... I'm actually going to have to look up a picture of the Pink Panther. Okay. I've got the hexadecimal for it. I'm going to put this in, and y'all can't complain, because I'm literally looking at the thing right now. That's it. This is the Pink Panther color. F2A 3B3. This is it. This is the Pink Panther color. Y'all can no longer complain. There. There it is. Oh, my God. All right. We got to go fill it up first. All right. Approach the tank. Oh, but do I have to? Fine. Let me fill it up first. All right. God, how many? It's got 3 fuel containers. Really? Good grief. I know it makes you sad, but hey, they made the request, and I honor the requests y'all make. That's why the "this is an order" is a thing. Y'all have no one to blame but yourselves for this. Alright, fuel tanks are full. Oil is full. Let's put the coolant in. Can the order be overwritten? I mean, no, not really. Alright. Put myself in the driver's seat. Move to the highlighted area with your tank. Okay. Right over there. What's the button for start the engine? Oh, right. Come on, you big beast. All right, hold on. We have a problem. Nah, fine. This'll work. Okay. Sorry, I had to turn the engine off. Alright. Aim and shoot at the highlighted target. Nice. That's a kill. Takes a long time to reload, though. Fire! Nice. Good shot. I didn't mean to beach it. It just got stuck on the sandbags. That's quite a target. Hold on. Let's see if we can... Ah, too high. A little bit lower. Fire! Got it. Plenty of targets to shoot at. I wonder, can we punch right through a KV-1's armor? Apparently not. Well, I hit the turret. That's where a lot of the thickest armor is. Let's try the low. Try a little lower. Nope. Alright, another target. Another one down. That's a hit. Wish I knew how to switch ammunition types. Let's switch to high explosive. Yeah, it's stuck. Ah, that's how you do it. Okay, I'm in the gunner seat. I would like to use the gun, please. Okay, switching to high explosive. Let's try this out. HE. Fire! On the way! High. Fire! On the way! There's a hit. Target 750 yards. Switch to AP or APC. Alright, it's APC BC, but whatever. Load AP. On the way. High. Adjust target. Drop 5 degrees. Steady. On the way. That's a hit. Oh, yeah. For the reload. You're right. Up! On the way! Another hit. Up! Ah! Missed it. Got it. It's another hit. Target 1,000 yards. APC. Let's see. These arms. On the way. High. Drop 5 degrees. Up. On the way. High. Drop 3 degrees. Steady. On the way. That's a hit. Yeah, I don't even know how far away that last one is. That is a long off target. Well, let's see what we can do. 500 degrees arm. On the way. Ah, too soon. Too short. Clear. On the way. Okay, that actually looked like it clipped right through the target. Huh. That's a hit. Only took me 3 shots. There's one left over there. Got it. Fire. On the way. Nice. Huh. Not bad at all. Alright, back to the workshop. Alright, into the museum with you. And we'll go look at it once it's there, but gotta put it in there first. Alright. Tank manager. Move this. There we go. Alright. So let's go take a look at the museum. The museum's got a lot of stuff in it now, actually. Mostly tanks. It doesn't have a lot of decoration, but mostly the tanks. So let's see. We've got a M20 armored utility car right here. We've got a Tiger Aufs H1. We got Little Willie, which is one of the first World War I tanks. Got a BT-7 over here. We've got a KV-1. And now... Da-da-da-da. Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What the fuck is this? Da-da-da-da. Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Y'all are monsters. I hope you're happy. Y'all are monsters. Anyway, since we have a Panther in here now, we can charge a bit more to come to the museum. Or so I thought. We've used a lot of our reputation, so... we don't, like, not as many people are coming, so we have to drop the price a bit. But when our reputation climbs enough, gets back up there, more people will show up. So, there we go. Alright. We've also got a DP on display here, along with an M250 Browning. And that's it so far. But we'll find more stuff. Speaking of which, let's check the mail. Nah, none of this really interests me. Oh, we found something. Alright, let's go. Quad bike. Let's go see what we dig up. And remember, now that we have the drone and the magnometer, we can actually do some more thorough searching. So we'll use the drone to fly overhead first to see what it picks up. First, though, let's check the map. Alright, across the bridge and to the... whoop, across the bridge and to the right. Okay. Alright, I see something sticking out of the ground over there. But we're not going to do that just yet. Where's the drone? Oh, right. Let me use my... I'm gonna have it buzz the area, see what it finds. Well, there's the tank. Also, it looks like it found some stuff over here, so hold on. Do some quick flybys. So we found where the tank is, but we need to go check those other spots first. I'm curious what those are, because it says metal objects. So we'll check that out. Oh, found another one. Interesting. And another one. Huh. Wow. Alright, a few more waypoints. And then it can stop. And we know where the tank is at least, but, and we'll check that with a magnometer, because who knows what it is. If it's something we've already found, then we may not bother, but we'll see. I'm more curious about a lot of the metal it's picking up. Oh, hello, Cyber Bunny. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Okay, so. Welcome, Raiders. We are playing Tank Mechanic Simulator, and we've gotten a hold of the metal detecting drone, and we found some metal spots over here on the map, so we're gonna go check those out. All right. Let's hop on. We'll come back here in a minute. Yeah, I know it's a big line, but I just wanted to just do some quick scouting. I'm not here to like dig up metal metal stuff. I'm here for the tank, but I still wanted to check. Right, this way. Alright, stop. Stop. Alright, we are right in front of it. Where's my, Oh, this would be too big, I think. Let me go and get my, normal metal... Oh, nope, found it. There's something right there. Alright, right in front of that. So let's dig that up. Bingo! What is that? What do we have here? That looks like a 30 cal. Yep, that's a 30. Got it. Yoink. We found ourselves a 30 cal. Oh, did my shovel just glitch through the... Oh, no, it's there. Okay. Let's check this again. Alright, so we found that one. So... Alright, so we found the 30 cal buried there. Let's check the lab. Let's check this again. Alright, take a sharp left. Alright, stop. Alright. Let's break out. I think I'm going to pull out... yeah, let's... Why not? Let's check the magnometer again. Oops. Oop, that's... Yeah, ignore that. Problem is I can't carry the tablet and the magnometer with me, which is really annoying. I wish I could bring both. Hold on. Okay, so just down and to the right of where I put those flags. Wrong thing. Give me that. Oh, I had it. Got it. Right here. Alright. Is that weird imp out in the middle of the field digging stuff up again? Yeah. Yeah, he is. Just let him be. Alright, now what did we find over here? Oh, there we go. There's something. Is that a Tommy gun? Yeah, that's a Thompson. Well, that's an interesting find. So we found a 30 cal, a Thompson. What else are we going to find out here? Alright, next. Directly ahead of where I'm parked, basically. Oh! Yeah, I see it. Right there. Right in front of me. Or, well, right here. Yeah, right there. That looks like a 45. An M1911, but we'll find out. Gimme! Alright, let's see. Put that back. Get my shovel. There it is. Yeah, that's an M1911. Neat. Thank you. Alright. Grab my shovel. One more location, then we're going to go tend to that tank. Or better yet, I got a better idea. We've already picked up the tank on the magnometer, so we can literally just have them come and dig it up. Yeah, I'm sure you did find something. I'm curious as to what it is, though. Oh. Is that an Easy 8? Yep, that's an Easy 8 Sherman. Wow. Yeah, we're definitely taking that home. But first things... So, yeah, we're taking that home. Let's clean it up and put it on the truck. And then we'll go check that other area out. Yeah, that is an M3... That's an M4A3E8. An Easy 8. Nice. Very nice. All right, boys. Load it up onto the truck. All right. Not too bad. It's got most of its wheels, so that's good. Okay. Now that's done. Before we head out, we need to go check that last... Dang it, I keep hitting the button to plant flags. Hold on. It's like Minesweeper. I'm just putting down flags where I don't need them. Alright. We need to go over there. So... Alright, let's go. Ow. I just hit something. Alright. We'll check out this last location for any random bits of metal we might have found, and whatever it is, we'll head back. Jesus, I'm driving like a drunk driver. Focus. Yeah, I ran into a telephone pole. Shut up. I was checking the map. Alright, turn right. And we'll head this way. Alright, keep it going a little further. Alright, back it up. Back it up just a smidge. Alright, stop. Should be directly in front of us. Let's see what we find. I should probably turn these off. That's kind of messing with the screen here. Hold on. Ah, to our right. It's around here somewhere. Oh, come on, where is it? Probably pretty tiny. Hold on. Oh, it's right there. It was actually behind me. Wow, that is a... Whatever it is, that's... Oh, it's another gun. It's a handgun, but it's really deep. No wonder we couldn't pick it up. Yeah, it's really deep down in there. Probably another 45, I'm betting. Ah, keep dropping the shovel. Is it still down in there? Or am I digging in the wrong place? Alright, dig right on top of this second one. Okay. Good grief, how deep did this pistol get buried? Dig straight to China, boys. There we go. There it is. Yeah, it's another 1911. Alright. Let's get out of here. We found enough stuff. Alright, head on back. Okay, so there's our easy 8. Actually, hold on. One moment, everyone. Someone is trying to get my attention via my phone. I will be right back. I'm going to mute myself. I will be right back. Just give me a moment. Hey, I'm very sorry about that. That was a very important phone call. I mean, it couldn't have waited, so I had to step away and take that. They needed my attention badly, so yeah, very sorry about that. I'm very, very sorry. But anyway, let's get back to the game, shall we? Thank y'all for being patient. Thank y'all for I guess, dancing and keeping yourselves entertained. So, let's take a look. So, this is a Sherman Easy 8 tank. It is essentially the quintessential version of the Sherman tank. It's got a long-barreled 76mm gun. It's fast. It's decently armored for a medium tank. The main thing about it is that it's basically the best version of the tank you're going to get at the end of the war. If you've seen the movie Fury with Brad Pitt and, what's his name? Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, this is the tank they use. So, let's see. First off, let's patch that ugly hole. There we go. That takes care of that. Now that I've done that, let's take a good look at this thing real quick. Check its details here. So, she's mostly assembled. She's 3/4 of the way assembled, which is pretty impressive. That means she's got 3/4 of her parts. But, as to be expected from something you dug up, she's not exactly in the best shape. She's in badly need of repairs, and yeah, pretty bad. So, now I think I'm going to hold on to this one. I think I'm going to hold on to this one and probably put it in the museum too. And any other Shermans I'll sell. But for this one, I think we're going to hold on to it. First things first, though, let's get the engine out. In case you can't tell, we're mostly doing museum or refurbishment work today. Which reminds me, after we're done with this Easy 8, I've got to see to this T-3485, which is probably also going to go in the museum. And then from then on, anything else I'm basically going to sell. Because, yeah. Actually, wait. Before I do that, let's check the yard. See if any scrap metal's out here. Or who knows, somebody may have dumped a mouse tank body out here. Which would make no damn sense, but who knows. Grab this scrap. Hello. That looks like a Sherman. What's this? Oh, wrong button. What is this? That's an... Oh, this is a tank destroyer. This is an M10. Nah. What about this one? Yeah, it's another Easy 8. Huh. You know what? Yeah, that's a Wolverine tank destroyer. Paint your next tank lime green? Why? Why do you all hate me? What have I done to deserve this? These tanks are amazing and are parts of history, and y'all are like, paint it pink. Paint it lime green. What is wrong with you people? Fine. I'm probably gonna, let me think. I've already got an Easy 8 that's gonna go in the museum. We could buy this one, but it's in such bad shape. Ugh. I think all of this for $50. We'd basically have to buy all the parts ourselves. No, nah, not worth it. But for the M10, I don't know. I don't have a tank destroyer yet, so it might be nice to have. You know what? We'll buy the tank. We'll buy the... Well, no. Nope. Remember, Zaruk, you've got... Hold on. Let me check my thing real quick. How many is the museum? Okay, we've got plenty more spots in the museum, but the workshop's almost full. We can't put some in the yard, though, so... Fine. I will buy this one because it will be nice to have... Wait, what does this mean? Oh, never mind. It would be nice to have an M10 Wolverine. There. That goes in there. And as for this Easy 8, fine. We'll buy it too. And the Easy 8 stays out in the yard till we need it. Absolutely not, Cataclysm. You've already redeemed your thing to make me paint it lime green. If anything, I'm going to get the lime green one, sell it, and then I'm going to put this one in the museum. And no, I'm not... No. There will be no objections on that. Plenty of scrap metal. Oh yeah, she's in bad shape. But, you know... Actually, I mean, I suppose that's what the M10 is, but I'm pretty sure you're thinking of the M36 Jackson. The Jackson was the one with better armor and a bigger gun. I might be wrong, though. I don't know. Anyway, let's see to this thing. All right, first things first, strip the parts off that have to be replaced. First off, this tow rope has to come off. Interesting that the tow rope is actually shackled down. That's an interesting one. All right, anything else? Oh, there's a Browning in there. I'll take that. No, just give it to me. Oh, it's got... Oh, wait, are all the guns in here? Hold on. All right, I got it. Yeah, this is definitely good. All right, fine. You know what? I'll cut you guys a deal. Here's the deal. I will paint this one lime green, like you guys want, but the other one out in the yard gets the full refurbished treatment, gets all of the guns put on it, and it goes in the museum. No questions asked. I will not be coloring that one any different color. This one, though, the one that's mostly complete, yeah, I'll paint it lime green, but we're going to sell it, because there's probably some moron out there who sees a lime green Sherman tank and is like, yeah, I want that. All right, bye, Fountain Stranger. I'll see you tonight when I get back from class. All right. So, yeah, this is like I said, this is the Easy 8 Sherman. All in all, it's pretty okay. Like I said, it's mostly complete and put together. It's just missing a few parts. I think the ammo's clipping through here. Oh my god. Guys, you think that's enough ammo? Good god. Wow. That is, that's a lot of armor-piercing rounds. Good god. Oh my lord. Like, were you guys planning to go to, well, okay, probably, yeah, go to war. Were you guys planning to rebel against your own unit? Good god. Okay. Well, guess we're just gonna have to, yeah. My ears. There. I'm just pulling this all out because it's better that way rather than... Oh, good grief! Even these boxes are nearly full. Good grief, guys! No wonder the tanks burst into... Okay, well, most Shermans burst into flames because they had gasoline engines rather than diesel engines. But good God, no wonder they might have burst into flame. Well, well, this extra ammunition, but that's not true either because American tanks had wet ammo storage, which means they didn't blow up if you hit them. So, still. Think that's enough ammo, guys? Good grief. I mean, to me, that literally says we know our tank can't do shit against this heavy armored stuff, so let's just pack as many rounds into it as we can. Got a lot of emails coming in. Probably somebody wants me to do some stuff. Anyway, let's start, let's see what we can do in here. Sure, she's missing some parts, but, I mean, aside from that, she's in mostly good shape. So we can start patching her up a little bit. driver's hatch, assistance hatch, gun travel lock, the headlights. Differential gears. You want to know the best part about the Shermans, though? Look how simple this is. Look at this. The wheels are held together by these, by these suspension arms and these springs. So it's easy to take apart. Look at this. So easy. So easy. I just noticed it's missing a rear brake light. Huh. There was a small hole in the top upper part of the hull on the side, but I patched it up already. It was an ugly eyesore, so I got rid of it. Yeah, these, hold on. I'm wondering what does it look like underneath the rollers. Hold on. What? So wait, is it under the bogie frame? Or did they just weld that on? Like, does that have something connected to it? Because if it doesn't, that's really impressive. Hold on. Let me take these off, please. Let's take a look. Well, shit. Wow, I was right. That is simple. That means you don't have to worry about any inner workings. Like, everything's welded to the side. That's really efficient, actually. Because look at that. That means we don't have to worry about missing any parts that might get rusted in there. Everything that you need to take care of is right here within reach. That's extremely efficient. Damn. Well done, designers. All right. Yeah, missing some road wheels. All right, speaking of which, let's tend to this engine.
I think this calls for a little history lesson.
Oh, a history lesson? Okay. Well, as I've already said, World War II was an industrial war. It was always going to be one of those, where it was whoever could make the most stuff would win. And as you've heard me quote multiple times, World War II was won with American industry, British intelligence, and Soviet blood. And in this case, it could not be, a better form of the truth. The American industry, when, the reason the Japanese have gone on record saying, we have awakened a sleeping giant and filled him with a terrible resolve, America was able to get back on the table of things and start mass-producing equipment by late 42 and into 43. And by 44 and 45, they would have, what is it? What's the word for it? Manufacturing superiority, material superiority over everyone. Everyone. Well, I guess you could say the Soviets would probably be better, but, I mean, remember, the Americans were making enough stuff to send it to everyone. So, yeah. Anyway, the engine's missing about a quarter of its parts, so we'll have to look into that. Let's take a look at the turret. And yes, as you can see, one of the things about the Sherman is, like I said, there's no inner workings like with German tanks. This is a good thing. It meant that the tank could be quickly produced and quickly shipped out to where it was needed. And most importantly, if the tank is damaged, think about it for a second. If your Panther tank gets damaged, you're going to have to strip all of those road wheels off to get to the suspension or the torsion bars. Not with the Sherman. With the Sherman, if you lose some of your road wheels, or the shock absorbers are damaged, just take all this apart, fix it, and then put it back. That's it. Now, I know I make that sound a lot simpler than it probably was, but I guarantee you it was a lot easier than having to take everything apart so you could get at the inner workings. Besides, with how many Shermans were knocked out and made, if your Sherman... What the... Okay. Ooh, ghost rounds. Anyway, if your Sherman got knocked out, you could probably get another one. I mean, it's not like it's not like the Germans where if your tank gets knocked out, oh no, you're probably not going to get another one. No, with American tanks, it's just like, oh, you lost your Sherman? All right, here's another one. Though, to be fair, if your Sherman gets knocked out, you're probably dead anyway. Because these things had a very bad habit of exploding. And by exploding, I mean they get hit, burst into flames, and then you've got about 5 seconds to get out of the tank before it goes boom. With you in it. So, there's a reason why the Shermans had nicknames like Ronson, Tommy Cooker, you know, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Ronson was a form of lighter back in the 1940s. In fact, if you go play Company of Heroes, the original game, and get the Tiger DLC, like the little Tale of Valors about the Tiger, you hear the Tiger commander always yell, "Ah, Tommy Cooker, load AP!" Because, yeah, a Tiger hitting a Sherman just causes it to blow the fuck up. Yeah, Ronson's slogan, lights first every time, which that happens to a lot of Shermans. Turret's missing a lot of parts. Alright. Let's take care of the main tank, and then we'll look it over again. But yeah, the engine's missing a quarter of its parts. The turret is missing a ton of parts. Oop, hold on. This is so much easier. No complex road wheel system, no complicated torsion bars, just simple protrusions that I can sandblast. Yes, and Clara's correct. Of all the Sherman family of tanks, before 1945, there were almost 50,000 of them. They were that easy to make. Now, did they have problems? Absolutely. I mean, everything that you mass produce is going to have problems. The Sherman was no exception. It broke down pretty often, but the thing is that it was simple to repair. You were going to have the parts on hand. You were going to have ways to fix it. You didn't have that with a German tank. So, say one of your bogey wheels gives out on your Sherman. No big deal. Just get it back to base, or hell, you don't even have to take it back to base. You can park it somewhere and do the repairs yourself. Oh, and another thing. The Sherman had a gyro-stabilized turret, which many tanks at the time didn't have. Gyro stabilization means even when the tank's moving at full speed, or fast anyway, it can still fire its gun. Most other tanks weren't that accurate. They actually had to stop to fire their main gun. And now, it is true, before anyone bites my head off, it is true that an ace crew that was really good at their job could go full speed in any tank and still make a good shot. But that's an ace crew. A Sherman crew could be fresh out of training, and thanks to the gyro stabilizer, they could hit anything. Literally having a Sherman's gyro stabilizer was like playing on easy mode, trying to make a shot. So, yeah. I just noticed I missed a spot. Yeah, fire the gun and do it accurately, which is, well, that says a lot. All right. All right, she's missing, let's see, she's missing a lot of parts. Yep, a lot. All right, the exterior, I just want to make sure I've sandblasted everything. Remember, it's like I told you, 33% means it's been derusted, 66% means it's been sandblasted, 99 to 100% means it's been primed. So, if there's anything that's not 66% or 100%, that means that I need to look at it. Ah, connecting hose. That looks like it's going to have... Yeah, that's got to come out. Got it. Yeah, hoses you can't derust. They need to be replaced. So, we're good there. Fuel system is good. Hull interior. Oh, I missed something. The cockpit. Let's go check that out. Up. It's got to be replaced. No wonder. All right. What else? Pretty sure that might be everything. Turret interior. We're good. The tracks. Well, none of the tracks are on. And then the gearbox. Yeah, we're good. All right. So, let's buy the missing parts that we need. Should be cheap, because, like, there were over 50,000 Shermans, and they were... the parts could be replaceable. So, let's take a look. Let's get them back primed. Yeah, that's about right. About almost 20,000, because we're buying a ton of parts. So, yeah. Yep. Done. All right, now, with those parts in my possession, check storage. Select all. Outsource the repairs. There we go. Now we just wait on everything to get finished. But yes, the Easy 8 is basically the pinnacle of Sherman technology. It's got a long-barreled 76mm gun to take on bigger tanks. It's fast. It's easy to repair and easy to produce. Hell, the Shermans would go on... The Easy 8 Shermans would go on to serve in the Korean War alongside the M26 Pershings. And despite the fact that the Pershings were one of America's heavy tanks, it was the Easy 8s doing most of the fighting in Korea. So, yes, they did make an M4A4, but the Easy 8 is the one that would last the longest. Hell, someone will have to check me on this. I'm pretty sure there are still some countries today that have Easy 8s in their arsenal somewhere. Like, they're mostly, like, really poor countries, but still. I could be wrong, but there are some World War II tanks still in service somewhere in the world. So. Alright, slap this engine head back on. Yes, Claire, yeah, I'm right. So, yeah, I'm right, Claire. Some countries still field Sherman tanks. Just goes to show how reliable it was and how useful it was. Now, you'll also probably notice if you look at the Sherman's engine, if you're a car person, or maybe you've taken a look at an old car before, this probably looks kind of familiar, doesn't it? Well, that's because a lot of Sherman tanks were made at car plants. And I mean, again, it's just a souped-up car engine. I mean, look at it. It's got the same shape. It's got the same, like, layout, the same silhouette. Yeah, it's just a big car engine. And yes, I know probably Clara will make the joke. That cannot be said the same for the Sherman Firefly, which was basically the British taking the Sherman and saying, all right, let's make a Frankenstein. And it literally went something like this. Sir, the 17-pounder won't fit. Put it in sideways. Sir, the radio won't fit. Cut a hole in the back and put it in there. The engine's no good. Duct tape 5 bus engines and put them together. The Sherman Firefly was basically a Frankenstein Sherman with a giant 17-pounder anti-tank gun mounted in it. And it was a big old thing that could kill German heavy tanks, but it had a lot of... First of all, there were a lot of issues with it, like I just said. They had to make a lot of changes to it, and the engine wasn't strong enough, so they had to make this, like, Frankenstein engine. And I'm pretty sure the Firefly... Is the Firefly in this game? Hold on. I'm pretty sure it's not. I hope they'll add it, though, because the Firefly is really cool. Nope, not in the game. But yes, the Firefly is a British Frankenstein Sherman. Yeah, Clara's right. It was just a bigger car engine. All right, so we've got all the parts. Let's go put the turret back together now, shall we? The fact that I've talked so much about this tank, and the fact that you guys were like, paint it lime green, Zaruk. Y'all upset me sometimes. I love you all. I do. I love all of you. But sometimes I'm like, why? Why are you like this? Why must you do this to me? Alright, here's the turret stand. Here's the commander's seat. I'm gonna have to climb in there. Hold on. Ammo hatch. All the ammo would go right there. Loader hatch, or the loader seat. I know I'm missing some stuff. Oh, a box. Random box. Can't forget the box. Alright, let's hop out. Let's go ahead and prime it. Or at least the parts that are not already primed. And then, depending on what it says, if we're missing anything, I'll go put it in. I'm with you, Aurora. Panzer 1 would be kind of cool to see. For those who don't know, the Panzer Mark 1, the Germans' first Panzer tank, actually didn't even have a main gun. It used a, if I remember correctly, it used a machine gun. Then the Panzer 2 used a 30mm autocannon, and it wasn't until the Panzer 3 that we started getting, you know, tank cannons. Alright, is that it? Yep, that's it. We are done with the interior and the exterior of the tank. Well, okay, I say that. It technically still needs to be painted, but you assholes... I mean, I'm still gonna do it, but you assholes are gonna make me paint the whole thing lime green. So, let's go ahead and take care of this. So I can at least admire it while it lasts. Oh, not 30. Okay, 20mm. My bad. 20mm, not 30. But it was an autocannon, basically. And the Panzer II, for those who've never seen a Panzer II before, the Panzer II is a cute little tank. Many people say it is probably one of the cutest tanks ever devised. Just look up the Panzer II Lux. Or Lux, however you say it. It's L-U-C-H-S. Lux. Cute little Panzer! Alright, that takes care of the turret. Nice. Now then, the engine is fixed. Let's start putting the pieces back. Well, first we gotta prime it, because all the pieces I have are basically painted. So let's finish this up out here. I will buy this lime green tank for $4. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, here's the thing. You want to know how much this is running right now? Let's check. If I was to sell this right now, it would sell for $24,000 with how much care I'm putting into it. Get the fuck out of here with this $4 offer. Next you're going to say you're going to haggle with me and say $350. $350. No. It's worth at least $20. I didn't know that the EZ8 had a gun travel tube. So this thing right here, a gun travel lock is to prevent the turret from bouncing around while you're driving. If you have to drive long distance and you're not going into a fight, you can basically lock the turret and stabilize it so it won't go bouncing around while you're driving and, like, throw it off. It's to make it so it's still accurate. Because, like, if Burn was here, for those who don't know, Burn 99, who y'all have seen before, Burn was a tanker. So Burn would back me up on this. Driving around, a tank can lose its accuracy by just the turret's minute and minor movements. So that gun lock prevents that from happening, which is pretty cool. Alright. Yes, Thomas, I'm afraid you missed the painting of the Pink Panther, but... Hold on, let me finish priming this Sherman EZ8, and then I'll show it to you. Because you're the one who made the order anyway, so you should be able to see it. So hold on. Alright, got that. Come on, get out. Whoa, there we go. Okay, well, let's go show Thomas the Pink Panther. Alright, Thomas, here you go. You wanted to see it. You're the one who made the order to paint it pink anyway, so of course you should see it. Come on. There you go. Are you happy? There it is. There's your Pink Panther. And to make sure I did it right, I looked up the numerical color designation for what color the Pink Panther character is and put it into this game. There you go. Yep. All right, back to the workshop. Like, I used the actual numerical designation for his color. Alright. So, it is primed. Let's give it a quick paint job. And then we'll go in and, like, add all the other parts. Ah, wait a minute. I gotta pull that out. There we go. Because you guys wanted this one to be lime green. So I will make it lime green, and then I'm going to sell it to somebody, because apparently in this game, people will sell lime green pieces of history. I don't know why, but they will. Yes, the hex code. Thank you. That's what it's called. The hex code. All right. That's... Whoop, wait. Okay, that's painted. Should we get all these parts? And... there we go. Alright, so let's order... we've got the parts, so now we can start putting it back together. At least the body. The turret's finished, as is the engine. So, let's get this out of the way. Whoop. Start putting this thing back together. Differential gears. Differential housing. So much simpler to put together. There we go. Wooden shelf. Final drive cover. Come on. Yeah, it's right there. It's a shelf. All right. Put this roll support on. Put this roller on. There we go. Road wheel. Now we can put the tracks on. Here's one track belt. Another track belt. Another track belt. Another track belt. Mudguard. There we go. That's one side down. Put that on. Another final drive cover. You guys realize if you keep abusing the "this is an order" command, I'm gonna raise the price on it. Y'all are aware of that, right? That is to be used sparingly. But hey, it's y'all's points. If you want to abuse it, go for it. I'll just make sure to raise the price on it. There you go. Put this track belt on. I love how y'all are scheming over there. I can't look at the chat right now because I got to make sure I put everything in properly. But I know y'all are scheming over there. I can see y'all like talking, so I'm amused. But I know y'all are gonna do something that's gonna make me very upset. All right, let's put the engine back in first. There we go. Fuel pump hose. Engine hatch. Rear brake light. Tow rope. Close this. Alright, hop down in here. Put the ammunition boxes back in. God, can you guys imagine? Look at this. All of those slots right there were supposed to hold ammo. I mean, we saw it earlier, but can you imagine them all full? All right. Am I missing anything? All right, the shackle. There we go. Anything else? Ah. Yeah, I gotta put this back on. There we go. Ah, the connecting hose. There we go. Perfect. She's literally at 100%. It is perfect. No more can be done. Except that's not true, is it? That's not true. Because y'all insist, nay, ordered me to paint this beautiful tank lime green. Fine. Just, fine. We've got to move it around first, so hold on. Alright. Just to let you guys know, I'm very disappointed in all of you. Like, I am truly disappointed. But I'll get over it. I will. Alright. So, lime green. Right. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is actually look up the hexadecimal for it. Okay, so... Alright, I'm going to try this one, and y'all tell me what you think. 3, 2, CD 3, 3, 2. Is that lime green enough, or do y'all want more? Like, is this enough? Is this good? Does this make y'all happy? Is this good enough? Okay, good. Well, guess what? Like I said, I'm selling this one. So, oh my God. You know what? You guys didn't catch it, but I did. This thing went up in value by $200 because we painted it lime green. Are you serious?
This is an order.
No, I am rejecting that order. I am not keeping this one. We already agreed that the one I'm keeping is the one that I'm basically turning from scrap. So, absolutely not. Not this one. No. So, no. I'm not keeping this one. But then refund you. Okay. Wait, you're a moderator. You can refund yourself. Refund your own points. You're a moderator. You can refund yourself. Speaking of which, that reminds me. Hold on. Yeah, it's such a weird thing is that sometimes like things don't, the moderator stuff doesn't work. Yeah. Yeah, so we're selling this one. We make 52,000 off of that one. So we can bring the other one in here in a moment, but let's tend to this Wolverine first. Yikes, she's in bad shape. I wonder how much is the schematic for an M10 Wolverine? Where is it? How much is the schematics? 450,000. I do not have enough. Wow, that is a lot. If you buy the blueprints, you can craft the parts yourself, but I don't have enough money for that, so that's out of the question. So, all right, we'll have to take care of it ourselves. All right, first things first, pull the engine out and put the turret over here. All right, let's get to it. That comes off. If you can't fix it, it has to come off. And we'll have to replace it. It's missing so many parts, though. It's basically a little over a fifth complete. Yikes. How much for the blueprints for a Sherman? Let's check. You can't build a tank from scratch. I wish you could, but you can't. For a Sherman, the blueprints are 370,000. Yeah. So I am in no condition to do any of that. All right. Yeah, she's pretty bad. Got to fix the driver seat has to be fixed or replaced rather. Same thing with the radio's power supply and the radio case. And the receivers. And the transmitters. All the electrical stuff, basically. And the cockpit part. Also, I didn't notice that hole right there. I'm going to have to patch that. There we go. Is there another one underneath there? Maybe? Nope. Alright. Let's get to it. Take care of what we can. It would be cool if they let you build a tank from scratch if you have the blueprints for it. But remember, a lot of these tanks were produced in factories, so one person being able to do it by themselves is basically an impossibility. Oh yeah, she's missing a lot of parts. Turret probably doesn't look too good either. Well, I mean, it's missing a lot of stuff, but it's alright. Is that the steering wheel? No, that's the traversing hand wheel. I was about to say, what? Yeah, no, that's the traverse hand wheel. Gotta pull these cases out. Fun fact, the M10 doesn't have a turret top. It's an open turreted tank, or tank destroyer. Alright. Get this all patched up. Okay, that's everything de-rusted that we have at the moment. Well, no, I take that back. Pull that out. Alright. Let's take care of the engine. What the hell kind of engine is this? This literally looks like an engine made out of Lego. What? What is this thing? Oh, it's because it's only at 5% completion. That might be why. It's missing so much stuff. It literally looks like a block of Legos. That's actually pretty funny. Yeah, it's a literal engine block. The Germans are overrunning the Ardennes. Use the M10 tank destroyer. Hey, build the M10 tank destroyer. I can't believe. Okay, that was a good joke. That was actually pretty funny. Good job, me. But still, that. It's a literal engine block. That is literally like a piece of Lego that you would snap together and then put in something. All right. Oop, I missed a part back in there, looks like. Okay, so we're gonna, wait. We're gonna prime all of this, and then we'll look over the parts that we need, because we're gonna be, this is gonna be a big expenditure. We are having to put a lot of money into this, because it's missing so many parts. And of course, this one's going in the museum because I don't have a tank destroyer in there yet. So yeah. Oh, I missed that. I just like that joke I made. The Germans are overrunning the Ardennes. Use the M10 tank destroyer. Hey! You could build the M10 tank destroyer. Yes, Lego absorbed Playmobil. Yes, they did. Oh, fun fact. Do you guys know that the Lego movie, the original one, the first one, do you know it actually almost didn't get made? Because up until that point, the very point where that movie was pitched to them, they had been losing money. They had literally just gotten above water and were starting to be profitable for the first time in years, and then they were approached to make the movie. And they were told, like, you know, it would cost $60 million to make the movie, and they eventually were like, okay, fine, but it has to be successful. Movie went on and made like 4 or 5 times its value in revenue. So, I mean, and the Lego movie's good, so, like, really good. So is Lego Batman. If you haven't seen Lego Batman, you're missing out. Who never skips leg day? Batman? Who always pays his taxes? Not Batman! I love that, but not Batman. Alright, 66,000. That's fine. We've made profit already on some of the stuff, so that's fine. No, they did. No, Traveler's Tales did, but the problem was that Lego's products weren't generating them. Remember, Lego is a massive company, and even at the end of the day, just because the games are successful, they still have to pay for the licenses to make those games, and those licenses are normally expensive. And not only that, but at the end of the day, Lego is still a toy company, and if the Legos themselves are not selling, then the company is not doing well, and they were not selling. They just weren't. Yeah, Bruce Wayne doesn't pay his taxes. Ding. Yeah, no. Who pays their taxes? Not Batman. Ow. All right. So we just got to wait for the parts to come in, and then we'll start putting it together. Because we've basically done all that we can. Well, okay. It's not entirely true. We can still paint it. You know, that's a good question. I want to ask everyone who's here, what is your favorite Lego video game? And it can be, it doesn't have to just be the IPs like Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, any of that stuff. What is your favorite Lego video game? I'm curious. Also, speaking of Lego, if you guys, I always gush about this, but if you have not seen Lego Monkey Kid, go look it up immediately. A Lego show should not be that good, and it is. Lego Monkey Kid is amazing. Wow, this is a lot of parts. Look at the size of those air filters. Good God. Good God, look at the size of these giant air filters. Like, those are enormous. All right, I think that's all the parts. Nope, missing one. Hold on. Ah, there it is. The oil pan. There we go. All right, that is one finished M10 tank destroyer engine. Good God, that is enormous. Which makes sense. Well, which makes sense. It needs to be fast. Yeah, that's a good question. No, it's a fan drive, not a flywheel. It looks like it, but that's a fan drive. At least I'm pretty sure it doesn't have flywheels. Hold on. Does it? What? Yeah, why does a tank engine have flywheels? Okay, you know what? I'm putting my hands up. I have no idea. That... Weird. Yeah, that's a flywheel. Huh. Okay, yeah, it's fast for a tank, but tank destroyers were meant to be quick, and this thing was quick for a tank, but still. And don't forget, the M18 Hellcat could drive like 50 or 60 miles per hour, so that's street legal. All right, the engine's done. Let's go check out the turret. Here it is, the big old 3-inch gun. And gun counter, and yes, it did have a counterbalance because of how much it rocked the tank. Gun breech, gunner optics, control panel, cases, gunner seat, turret ammo racks, MG pedestal, loader seat, cases. There we go. The interior is done. Yep, turret's done. Now let's get to work on the body. Yeah, the M18 was a fast as fuck, boy. Yeah. Alright, let's mount these suspension mounts on here. don't know why it's showing me the interior and everything. I'm just attaching these to the... Oh, bogey frame. There we go. Roll wheel. Vertical springs. Okay, this is a lot more complicated than the normal Sherman. What is with these things? Bogey crabs, bogey arms. Good grief. All of the... Well... Okay, I take that back. This thing was going to be going a lot quicker, so I imagine it would need all this extra support. My favorite Lego game? Probably, I'm going to say, I'm trying to think, probably Lego Star Wars The Complete Series. Not the Skywalker Saga, not the newest one. The Complete Series, because it's the one my brother and I played the most. And we had fun with that. At some point, I wanted to get Lego Lord of the Rings, but I was just... I always forgot, so... I've heard good things about it, though. Lego Batman... Yeah, Lego Batman was good. I know that. Put those in... Oh, nope, that's a track skid. Alright, let's put these tracks on. Mud guards. Looking good. Front light cover. Box. Box! Each and every one of you is going to be sent home to your mamas in a box. This box, to be exact. Got that fixed. Got the whole ammo racks in there and the visors. Yeah, they did lose the license for Lego Lord of the Rings, so you can only play the Lego Hobbit now, which is sad. But again, that's why I said the licenses are expensive, and if you lose them, then you can't keep... Even if the game's been out for years, if you lose the license, yeah, you can't sell the game anymore, which is really dumb. I'm pretty sure everyone can agree that's really dumb, but that's just how it works. And remember, it's like I said, up until the Lego movie, Lego was losing money. Paying for licenses is expensive, and it's not a one-time thing. You have to pay a big one-time fee, and then you have to keep paying for it. Because the moment you lose it, you can't sell the game anymore. Which is why another reason why it's, you know, licensed games are like... You know, most of the time, a lot of companies don't, like, unless they're really good at their job, they don't want to mess with them. So yeah, that's one of the things that comes with trouble of doing, like, IP stuff. And I get why Lego made the Lego Lord of the Rings games. It's because people love the Peter Jackson movies. Here's the problem, though. Lego Lord of the Rings came out way after the movies. Yes, The Hobbit was popular, but the original movies had been out for a while. So there wasn't really anything to, like, grab onto people. But with Lord of the Rings, or sorry, with Star Wars, I mean, let's be real. The original Lego Star Wars came out right around the time Revenge of the Sith was coming out, so naturally people wanted it. Then, when people just love Star Wars. So then when the original series came out, everyone loved it, and then Lego was like, okay, now let's combine the two. Yeah, Peter Jackson is the name of the guy who made the Lord of the Rings movie. He's the director. Though it should be noted that Christopher Tolkien, son of the author J.R.R. Tolkien, the man who wrote Lord of the Rings, Christopher Tolkien hates the Peter Jackson movies. So like the classic Two Towers, Revenge of the King, and Fellowship of the Ring, yeah, he hates those movies, which I think is a little unfair, but what do I know? Because Peter Jackson went out of his way to make sure those movies were good, and for what we got, they were good. I mean, could they have been better? Absolutely. But remember, each movie was about 3 hours long. How much longer could you have wanted it to be?
4 hours. Hello.
Hello. Love how you just came in here without even saying anything. You missed it earlier. I mentioned you. I was like, if Byrne was here, he could tell you all about this tank stuff, but he's not here. But now you are here, so...
Like I've been telling my friends, it's like I've been out for, I think, 5 or 6 months now, so all that knowledge is like being dumped out of my head right now.
Got it.
I still remember some stuff. I only remember what in regards to the Abrams, essentially. Yeah. Even then, I was the operator. I wasn't the actual mechanic, so...
Yeah. Anyway, everyone say hello to Byrne.
Hello, chat.
But yeah, that's... Yeah, Christopher Tolkien does not like the Peter Jackson movies. I understand why, because your dad's the one who wrote the books, but at the same time, I have read the original books for Lord of the Rings, and I completely understand why they had to be done the way they were done for the Peter Jackson movies. No offense to J.R.R. Tolkien, but they are heavy reads. Like, they are heavy.
Yeah, I'm trying to get through the stand right now. I can't imagine trying to get through Lord of the Rings.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Oh, hello, Aurora.
All right, let's see. All right, the fuel system needs a lot. Got to put the fuel tanks in. All right. I think that should be it. Nope, still missing some stuff. Let's see. Overall repairs. What's... Okay, that means something wasn't sanded or painted or primed properly. What could possibly be wrong? Oh, wait, I saw that. Ah, there's pins missing. There's these random pins. Alright, is that it? Bless you.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Alright, she's done. We can put the engine back in. Yeah, we were joking about this engine. This engine has a freaking flywheel on it, Byrne.
Nice.
All right, let's put that back in.
That's typical for most diesel engines, if I recall correctly.
And let's put the turret back on. There we go. 1 M10 Wolverine. Let's take it out to the test range. And now that we have the proving grounds, we can actually fire the guns. All right. So, first things first is we're going to have to fill up all the tanks. So yeah, y'all can see this is a pretty squat thing, but does what it's supposed to. So first things first, put the fill up both fuel tanks, because apparently it has 2 fuel containers. How many fuel containers does an Abrams have? 1?
3.
3? Good God, I thought that was weird for the Panther to have that.
It's like 1 in the back and then 2 in the front. The 2 in the front are essentially reserves, though.
Okay. All right, put the oil in.
Carries around 500 gallons in total, if you count all 3 tanks.
And how long does that last again with that jet engine?
Maybe a day, depends on how hard you're using it.
Yeah. I think that's one of the biggest complaints about the Abrams is that it guzzles its gas.
Good thing, though, is that it can virtually run on anything. Kerosene, diesel, JP8, JP4.
Really? I didn't know that.
It prefers JP8, but, I mean, if you gotta deal with, like, regular gas, you can use it.
Alright. She's all gassed up. I hope we have ammunition for it. Hold on, let me go back to the workshop and make sure we got ammunition. Yeah, I don't know if you were here, Byrne. We were we found an old Easy 8 Sherman buried out in a field, and I dug it up. And we pried open the ammo boxes, and it had like 60 rounds still in it. All right, let's check. Analysis, resupply. Yeah, we're gonna fill all of the ammo containers. Because apparently we just have random 3-inch shells lying around. Yep.
Yeah,
All
Claire,
right.
the Abrams burns fuel at around 1500 degrees.
All right, so it's good. Let's take it out there to the proving grounds. Start it up, and we'll test the test the gun. All right. Let's see. To the driver's spot.
Gallons to the mile.
Let's see. All right, start. Let's toggle the camera so I can actually see, and let's start it up. Come on. There it is. Now this thing's fast once you get it going, but we don't want to go too fast, else we'll miss this turn right here. Also, I forgot it's not automatic, it's a manual, so I have to like slowly gear shift. Just gonna say this right now, I'm probably gonna piss off a lot of people. If you drive an actual manual in real life, you are absolutely psychotic. Please seek help.
Why?
Because I've tried to drive a manual. I can't do it. I would rather have an automatic.
Called learning.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I literally spent a month trying to learn how to drive a manual when I worked at a car dealership. I couldn't do it. So,
Fun.
all right. So, get in the gunner seat. All right. 3-inch 76mm gun, loaded with M79 AP. Let's see. This look about right, Burn, for a sight?
Kinda. I mean, I don't know how the optics on this tank looks because
I
don't know
missed.
what the Abrams, but I can guarantee you it does not look like that whenever you fire, though.
Got it.
Oh, I'm watching your stream. That's why I can't see it. Okay.
Missed. 500 yards out. That's a hit. Dead center. Let's try on this one. There we go. We tried to put a round through the KV-1 over here, but it kept hitting the turret, and that turret is so dummy thick that the 76mm gun, or 75mm gun on the Panther wasn't going through it. But let's see. That's a hit. Let's move to a
Good
moving...
lord, I don't think it's exactly right in terms of the sights, because normally you have this thing called like the choke point, where it'll show you like how far away the target is, where it's like you put the bottom of the tracks on one line and the very top of the turret between one, and you try to figure out which distance it's at,
Short.
essentially.
Adjust. Let's try it now. That's a hit.
Nice.
All right. Let's try this one. Got it.
Nice.
Let's see.
On the way.
Hello. Let's see. And let's try this one. Got it. I don't know how thick this armor plate is. Let's see if we can penetrate it. Yeah, I think that went right through it.
Nice.
I was able to hit one of this long one down here with 3 shots from the Panther. I don't know if I can do it now. Let's see. Nope. Short, long. Let's see. Ah, timing's off. Hold on. Okay, that looked like it hit, but oh well. Try this one. Ah, too long. Short. First one's long, second one's short, third one is... Ah, short. Hold still. Hold still! Got it. Nice. Yeah, alright, back to the workshop. And this one goes in the museum.
Nice. Fuck it, I keep one for myself.
That's, you know, the funny thing is that this chat is absolutely mad because they actually made me, I kept my promise. I'll show you. Hold on. Let me put this one in the museum, and then I'll show you.
Oh, God. What did you do?
Wasn't me who did it. The chat demanded it. You'll see.
Why it was not valued at $69,420? You're $1 off.
Hey, don't ask me. Game does the calculations, but let me show you what I got in the museum. We have an M20 armored utility car over here. We got a Tiger tank.
Okay.
We have a BT-7 over here. We got Little Willie, one of the first tanks from World War I. We've got a KV-1 parked right here. Okay. We've got our M10 Wolverine. And then...
Fuck yeah, I love it.
the Pink Panther. As per the... it was an order, and they said, you will make this pink. So I did.
I fucking adore it.
And you missed earlier when I made an Easy 8 Sherman lime green, and I sold that one. So, yeah. It was two orders. Someone ordered me to paint it pink, and then someone ordered me to keep it in the museum. So I did. So, I've also got a little DP machine gun here on display as well. It was an M250, which reminds me, I have some other stuff I can put in here. Let's see. Got a Thompson I can put on display. I think I got two, if I recall correctly, I think I got two 45s that I can show off. Whoop. These controls are kind of wonky. So, let's see, rotate. That'll work. Just got to make sure I don't clip through the thing. Yep, I got two of them, so... There we go. And 330 cals that I've stripped off of vehicles, along with an MG34 and two 50 cal. Well, there's one 50 cal over there, but I found other 50 cals. So, all right. So now that we have another tank in here, I can actually raise the price of the museum. Let's see. There we go. The trick is, I found out if your reputation, which is that yellow number up there in the top right, if that goes down, less people come to the museum. So you got to keep that up. But grades. So you basically have to,
had nobody in the museum regardless.
Well, it's an indie game. Are you expecting it to be full of people? No.
Yes.
Anyway, that's done. So I think I've got time for one more. Let's see. I've got this T-3485 over here that I've been meaning to get to work on, but it's in such bad shape that I'll probably just scrap it for parts or sell it for scrap. The main thing is I've got another Easy 8 parked out here that I need to move into the workshop.
Okay.
There it is. Yeah, and even... Oh, hang on. What do we got over here? For some reason, people keep dumping stuff in my, Oh, my God.
Jesus fuck, dude.
Yeah, hold on. First of all, what is this? That's a panther. Fuck that. I'm looking at this. Is this what I think it is? This is a king tiger.
Fuck
Yeah, that is a king tiger Alch B. That is a king tiger. Who the hell dumps a king tiger skeleton in a random junkyard?
Fuck, you live where people just casually dump tanks in your yard.
I know, right? All right, fucking send it. Give me that. I'll take it. I'll take your entire stock. All right. This has now officially become priority 1. Because, and this will definitely be going in the museum. Fucking send it. All right. So let's check how bad it is, though, because I'm willing to bet it's in really bad shape. Let's see. Pull the engine out. Yeah, that's basically a block. And the turret. I love how if it doesn't have the 88, that literally looks like the most chub barrel I've ever seen. Like, it could probably launch, like, you know, what's the name of that thing? What's the name of that assault gun that fired rockets? Someone help me. What's the name of the German assault gun that fired rockets out of it? I'm trying to remember what it was called.
It looks like a chode.
I know, but it had but there's something like that that's even bigger, and it fired rockets. Yeah, so, thank you. The Brumbar, which fired rocket propelled mortars out of it. Yeah, it does. Tiger 2 has an 88mm gun. Yeah, oh, thank you. Sturm Tiger. Yes, the Sturm Tiger is the one with the rocket-powered mortars fired out of it. And those mortars, the mortars were so big that they had to have, they actually had to have a crane, a small crane that fit in the back of the gun that could come out and load the shells into the gun after you fired. All right, let's clean this thing up a bit. Oh, no, that's got to come out. Pull the backrest out. My PTSD's starting to kick in. A Tiger 1 was a pain in the ass to put together. This is probably going to be even worse. But it's worth it. I know someone somewhere is going to be like, you going to drive it? No. No. I probably can't afford the fuel to go in this thing. Not to mention, it was so slow that it might, again, scary? Absolutely. Is it going to chase you? No. It can't. This thing, a Tiger 2 will not be chasing you anywhere.
I hope not. Shit. It's fucking 2022.
Yeah, it, back in World War II, it was not going to be chasing you. Now, it could reach out and touch you with its long-range gun, but it wasn't going to chase you anywhere. Mainly because they didn't have the fuel for it. Oh, God, it's got the same bogey wheel system. Ugh. I know you weren't the mechanic. I'm actually on an Abrams. I'm going to show you something in a minute. Once I finish doing all this stuff, I'm going to show you why the Tiger 1 gave me such PTSD. Because I'm going to show you what the bogey wheel system, all the wheels and everything looks like on a Tiger 1. And if there were any mechanics who watch my stream, even they would be like, "Oh God, no." Because let me finish patching this up and I'll show you. Get that drive axle. Barrel cleaning rod. They've got actual cleaning rods attached to the tank. Got to pull the tow ropes off.
Normally ours is still in the whole sponsor box, which are essentially these storage boxes within the tank itself.
All right.
Uni 100.
Thank you. Thank you for that, Aurora. All right, let's see. Some of the stuff you just can't de-rust or clean up, so you got to pull it out and then replace it. Things like wires, fuel hoses have to come out and be replaced. This box apparently is fine, but there's other stuff in here that'll probably have to come out. Like that MG, that spare barrel, those spare barrels for the machine gun has to come out. The vent duct is fine, but I'm guessing those wires. Yep, control panel's got to come out. Fire extinguishing system's got to come out.
Right.
Yeah, let's see. Whoops, wrong button. All right. Cool thing is, though, is that German tanks actually had steering wheels. Most American and most Allied tanks use steering sticks. Not the German ones. The German ones actually put a steering wheel in it. It's right there. Gotta make sure I get all of these rusted spots. Oh, periscope's gotta come out. There we go. Both of them. Oh, wait, what was that? Oh, the grease line's gotta come out. Gonna have to pull those out. Looks like the gearbox is okay. Yeah, but more grease lines. Those are gonna have to come out. Okay, so before I get to work on the, let me clean up the engine. Then I'm gonna show you what the Tiger tank's road system looks like.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, this engine, like, I literally just de-rusted this whole engine, and it's only 1% complete. So it is literally missing almost all of its parts.
Fuck yeah.
Yep, even desanded, it's like 5% complete. All right, so let me go and show you the...
Is that a 12-cylinder engine?
It might be. You must build and keep the Tiger II painted like a holster cow. Black base with netting line winter camo. But why?
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, Aurora. Drive Zaruk into his insanity.
Fine. Anyway, here's the... yeah, here is the road system for a Tiger. There are three deep sets of road wheels in that.
Why?
Good question. I don't know.
You just throw track like crazy.
Yeah, you can see one. There's two right there with a 1 in the middle of it. Yep. Same thing on the other side. And they've got torsion bars built into the tank, which means if you miss the torsion bar or the torsion bar gets damaged, you have to pull all of the road wheel. You got to pull the tracks off, pull all of the road wheels off, and this idle wheel just so you can get to the torsion bar. Pull the suspension arm off, pull the torsion bar off, replace the torsion bar, and then put everything back on.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I know, right? Fuck that. Yeah, 4 road wheels deep, and they're overlapped. Yep.
That would make maintenance so much fucking worse.
Yeah, which is why I made a joke when I was doing it. I was like, I think I'm gonna have a breakdown. Just like this tank. So, like, here's an example. These holes right here are where the torsion bars go. So, there's one right there. I've got my mouse on it. That's a torsion bar. If that rusts, you have to pull that out.
Oh, I'm aware.
Yep.
Somehow I managed to skip out on taking out torsion bars. Mm-hmm. I've had to, replace extension links before, but not torsion bars, thankfully. Mm-hmm. Alright, I mainly just dropped in to say hi because I got class in an hour or so.
Alright, well, I'll talk to you later then. Have a good one.
Alright, peace out and
see ya.
Goodbye, chat.
Alright, y'all say bye to Burn. Alright. Gosh. So much to work with. Okay. Alright. Let's get inside. The good news is that most of the stuff that's only here right now, we can take care of. But everything else, yeah, we're gonna have to order parts for it. Great. Alright, let's get down in the driver's seat. Or, well, there isn't a driver's seat. I had to pull it out to replace it, but still. All right. Let me out. Okay. Now the turret. Man, yeah, yes, the tiger cow. I'll make it happen. Good grief. See, let me get that number. Painted like a holster cow. Black base with the netting line winter camo. Ugh. All right, fine. Spray this down. Up. Those periscopes got to come out. I just noticed those. All right, let's prime it. Yeah, it's got an 88, like I said. You're thinking of the Yag Tiger or the Yom Tiger, which had a 120 millimeter gun. But no, the standard King Tiger, Tiger 2, or King Tiger has an 88. But yes, there is a Yag Tiger, which has a 120 or 122 millimeter gun, and there's also the Yom Tiger. There we go. There we go. Now let's just clean this up. All right. That's primed and ready to be painted, which I guess we can go... Whoop! No, no, no. Whoa, I was close. I was about to put a huge dent in that thing. Good grief. Zaruk takes out his frustration on the tiger family by taking a hammer to the armor. Not worth it. All right. And I think we're just about... Yep, there we go. All right, that's taken care of. Now we can prime the body. Uh, 501st, this is a Tiger 2. A King Tiger, basically. This is a Panzerkampfwagen 6 Tiger 2... Tiger 2, 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Tiger 2, Aufs B, or B. This is basically the Tiger's big brother. And by big brother, I basically mean, okay, let's just slap more armor on it and not give it a better engine, because why would we do that? No, just put more armor on it. Alright, I gotta get in there. I gotta get in there! Alright. We'll prime this up, and then we'll paint it. I wouldn't call it Zaruk's Bane yet. We have to see how it treats me while I'm repairing it. If it gives me hell, then yes, maybe. But it hasn't done anything so far, but we'll see. It also determines how expensive it is, because we're missing a lot of the parts for this thing. So if it's very expensive, yeah, it might as well be the bane of my existence. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Ah, I missed a spot. Oh, are those white? Oh, that's grease lines. Those got to come out. Ah. Prime this. Now paint it. Yeah, the literal translation is royal tiger, but people just went with king tiger because it's easier. Or tiger royale. But again, king tiger sounds better. All right. Okay. Not done yet. There we go. Almost done. And then, like I said, we'll have to order all the parts and see how it turns out. Because if it's, like, we've got 188K right now. If it's like 100K, forget it. This is just going to have to go in storage for a bit. Because I don't have that kind of money to burn right now. Alright. Alright, let's take a look. How much for the parts? If they're primed. Oh my god! Oh! Oh! That! Oh! Wow! Yeah, no! Holy shit! That's, in case y'all can't see it, the price is right here. That, woo, yeah, no, that's, no, what if I just want them sandblasted? How about that? I'll prime them myself. How about that? Does that make them a little bit cheaper? Please? That'd be great. Just, what if they're just sandblasted? That's still over 100K. No. I just can't do that right now. No. No. Yeah, if I want them primed, it's $240,000. Absolutely not. Put that turret back on, put the engine back in. That's going in the paint shop until we have enough money. Also, I need to patch that hole. There. That's going back. That's going in the paint shop for now. I'm still going to work on it. Don't get me wrong. I'm still going to work on it. But I am in no condition. I don't have the money. I don't have the capital for that. So that's going in the paint shop. Yeah, that's going in there. For the time being, let's do a job. Yeah. I've got some more time, so I'm going to do a job, and let's make some money, because, oh, God. What do we got? I'll take anything. What do we got? Renovation. It's not worth a lot. We found something. Okay, well, let's do that then. If it's something good, then we can sell it, but let's find out what it is first. No, with that tank, no, the Porsche Tiger, no. The Porsche Tiger is the version of the Tiger tank that was the version of the Tiger tank that was, that didn't get the contract. The Porsche Tiger, so Henschel and Porsche were the two companies competing to make the Tiger 1, and Henschel won out. Porsche didn't. So the Porsche Tiger is basically an experimental version of the Tiger 1. Alright, so that's where the burial thing is, but we're not going to do that just yet. Get the drone up. We're going to go flying and see what we can find. Make some waypoints for the drone. And the whole point of this is that the drone's going to buzz around the map, and if it finds anything like metals or guns or anything cool looking, it'll let me know, and I'll go dig them up. And the reason I have to keep making all these waypoints is because it doesn't have like a search area thing. It just goes by waypoint. There. Start. Anytime we hear the beep, that means it found something. Yep. Whoa. That's a hot zone over there. We'll have to go check that out. Over there. Alright. So yeah, those are hot zones that we'll check out. Let it keep doing its thing. It has to pass by these other 2 areas as well. We'll see if it picks up anything else. If not, we'll just go ahead and go over there. And yes, oh, well, there goes, oh, wait, found something. Hold on. I just got rid of all my waypoints like an idiot. That's alright. We can fix that. This drone has like the longest charge time on it. Or, sorry, battery life. Okay, go. So we got 3 hot spots over there. That's a big one. Oh, got something else. Right there. And another. Wow, there's a lot of them. Yeah, it's cool that they don't have numbers. It's fine. So what we're going to probably do here is that I'm going to go around, dig up all these hot spots, and then get the tank, and we'll probably call it for the day. And then next week, when I do this, we will focus on the tank we dug up. I am curious as to what, like, you can tell what nationality it's going to be depending on what these little icons are. So, like, we don't even have to dig up the tank. We could just go to these areas, and if they're American, we know it's an American tank. Bingo! Got something. A big... Oh, a lot of little ones, too. Huh. Alright, well, while it does its job, let's hit the road and see what we can find. We'll go in a circle. We'll go this way, then sweep around and come back to the burial site. Or extraction area. Because this area is clean. So, alright. Let's get in the car. Or get on the quad bike. So we want to go over here. I'll actually send the drone over there so we can actually see it. Can we see it? I found something else. Neat. It'd be nice if I could just mark it on the map and I could check it, but I can't. I have to keep checking this laptop. Alright, stop, stop, stop. Alright, get out. Let's check this again. Alright, to the right. Okay. Grab my magnometer. Aha! Ooh, I see a Luger. That is a Luger. So we have a, we got a German tank here in the field. Very nice. Because that, yeah, that's a Luger pistol. So. There it is. Come to Papa. Got it. That's a Luger. So yeah, we are dealing with a German tank. Alright, next spot. We found that one. So it's over here now. So head straight ahead, basically. And yeah, I know I didn't check everywhere, Clara, but I can't go everywhere. Alright. Alright, stop. Okay. So it's directly in front of us. What the hell is that? That looks like a okay, I don't know what that is. Might be an MG42. I don't know. Let's check it out. Ah, yes, moon.png. Yeah. Alright, let's find what this is. Hello. That looks like an MG42. I think. No, that's an MG34. Okay, well, got it. Next hotspot is that way. So, yeah, that way. So, oops, didn't mean to press that. Drone, go over there. Yep. All right, that's a hotspot, so let's hop on. Go this way. Gun it. I wish I could actually see the drone in, like, the air so I knew where to go. Because it doesn't really do that for me. And yeah, I know what the light switch is. I keep checking my lap. Okay, stop. Alright, stop. So it should be over here somewhere. Aha! Got it. What is that? That is deep down in there. Alright. Get the shovel. Alright. Let's see what we got. It's deep down in there, so we gotta dig for it. Oh! Maybe not. It's a pair of binoculars. Got him. Okay, it's another treasure discovered. Whoop. Don't lose my shovel. The last time I dropped my shovel, it literally glitched through the ether and I lost it. Alright. Those are the 3 hot zones right next to each other that we're going for next. Yeah. How many tanks are in this game? A lot. And more are coming. Alright, straight ahead. Whoa! Alright, hold on. Yep, straight ahead. Come on. Alright, stop. Oh, too far. Hard left turn. Alright, stop right here. This'll do. Alright, this'll do. Alright, so according to the map, it is directly to the left of us. Ah! I gotta turn that off. The light keeps obstructing the thing. Hold on. Also, for some weird reason, the game keeps, like... The map, every time I open the laptop, it keeps pulling me to the corner of the screen. I don't know why. Alright, stop. Lights off. Get out. Let's see. Gotta be something around here. I saw it. Again, really wish there was a button to actually, you know, check the map. But no, we gotta keep running back to the laptop. So I'm basically playing a guessing game. Screw it. Hold on. Alright. I'm going to break out the metal detector, because this magnometer, it's good, but it doesn't really give me an idea of where I should look. Wait. Alright, that's one. There's 3 spots. Ah, no. Alright, there's 3 of them. That's one. Where's the other one? There's another one. Ah. Let me go back and check my map again. Because we found 2 of them. There's 3. Okay, so it's basically in the other... It's directly above us in the other quadrant. Okay. Got it. Alright. Now, we break out the magnometer to see what we found. I have no idea what that is. This is... I have no idea what that is. It's very deep. And then this one... That is also very deep. The drone does not have a name. If y'all want to name it, you can. If you feel so inclined, you may name the drone. Also, apparently I dropped my metal detector somewhere. I thought I put it back on the thing. Ah, screw it. Let's go. Shovel time. What is that? An assault badge. That's a medal. Or, okay, it's a badge, but still, that's something a soldier would. It's like a medal. What the? Hold on. Whoop, is that what is that? Is that another one? A wounded badge. Alright, so we're finding badges now. And then this one is... Just dig around. Alright, come on. There it is. What is that? Another wounded badge. Huh, so we're finding badges now, not just tank equipment. Nope. That's the thing. Get a metal detector for the metal detector. I'm looking right where it should be. It literally, like, glitched through the floor. Ah, great. Oh, there it is. I think. Nope, it is still glitched through the floor. Ah, great. Well, it's okay. I've already identified where everything is. Alright, last spot is... Got it. Let's ride. If you guys want to name the drone Little Windsor, we can. All right. Should be around here. This wheat field. Ack. Aha! There it is. Let's see what we got in here. Dig! There it is. What is that? Oh, it's another assault badge. Neat. Okay, now. To the primary excavation area. Alright, now there were 2 hot spots next to the tank. Alright. We're going to take the magnometer. We know where the tank is, but we're going to take the magnometer over there just to see what that additional thing is. We might also be able to identify what kind of tank we're dealing with. There's our tank. Don't know. It's got a full barrel on it. That might be a Panzer IV, maybe? I can't tell. But there's supposed to be another hot zone next to it. Again, this would be really handy if they actually let me have a, have my map with me. Alright, well, I'm going to slap a... There. That's where the tank is. So... I'm doing good, Caleb. How are you doing? Alright. Check this again. Okay. So, it should be right over here by the looks of it. And again, it might also just be the residual... Wait, no. Right there. Got it. Right there. Alright. Let's get to digging. Well, Caleb. Caleb, I'm almost done with this stream. When I'm done, you are more than welcome to stream in the general section of the Discord. Of my Discord. Y'all are always allowed to do that. I'm going to set up a thing soon where there are special streaming areas. But yeah, y'all are more than welcome to do that. Let me just finish this. Dig, damn you. There it is. What is that? Oh, hold on. Buried a little bit deeper than I thought. Okay, what is it? Got it. Didn't tell me. Alright, well, time to dig this bad boy out. What is this? If anyone knows what this is, let me know, because I have no idea. Not yet, anyway. That looks like an... Well, I was going to say that looks like an American cupola, but no. Little high. Is that a tiger? It's a little high. Well, yes, it's a tank. I don't think that's another tiger, though. I might be wrong, but... No, that's not a tiger. That's a panzer. I think? No, I think that's a panzer... Yeah, that's a Panzer IV. I was right. That's a Panzer IV. It's got the lifted up cupola. It's got the gun bracer at the back and the long-barreled gun. Yeah, that's a Panzer IV. All right. Let's call the extraction team to come get it. It could also be a 3. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's a 4. We'll find out, though. All right. Come on, boys. Come get it. And they ran into a water source, so we're going to have to pipe the water out. Good grief, guys. You didn't have to dig so wide around it. That's a Panzer... Ah, so much water. Yeah, it's a Panzer IV. Auf's G. Not too bad, all things considered. All right, pull it out. Look at that. She's actually in pretty good shape. She's got almost all of her road wheels on one side. No, take that back. She's got almost all of them on both sides. Wow. Yeah, Panzerkampfwagen 4 Aufs J. Nice. Very nice. All right, let's take it back. You know, we clean this thing up. That's a J, like G. I don't know how to say G in German. Here's the thing. If we clean this thing up, because it's 78% done, if we clean this thing up, we could probably sell it for a lot of money, and with that money, we may be able to, like, there's even ammo in it. Oh, shit. We may be able to, we take care of this thing, we may be able to sell it, and then maybe after finding another one or doing another job, we may be in good enough condition to start, you know, fixing up that Tiger 2. Patch that hole right there. But yeah, for now, though, I'm going to call it here. It's been about 3.5 hours, so let's save. Yeah, this is going to be priority 1 when we get back. And, of course, this is the other priority, but that's going to take a while. So, let's save. Did it work? Yes, it did. Okay. Well, I hope you all had a great time today with this. I'm always surprised how many people love this series. So, as always, it's been my pleasure to entertain all of you. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow for our normal streams. And remember, the memories we make in life, good and bad, make us who we are. Don't change them for anything. Before we go, though, we are going to raid somebody real quick, because, I mean, we got a lot of people in here. It feels only fitting to raid and give some support back to the community. So let's see who is available right now. Uh,
This is an order.
not sell it. Okay, we won't sell it then. We'll put it in the museum. That's fine. Let's see. Who to go support? Let's go support... you know what? Let's go support Percival Lunager. Or Lunagar. I don't know how you say it. But they're a very chill person. I think they deserve some more love. So we're going to go support them. I hope they're still available. Looks like they're chatting, so I don't know if they're still here. Yeah, they're still here. So we're going to go say hi to them. So yeah, let me get this ready. Let's see. We're going to go say hi to them. As always, y'all be on your best behavior. Tell them that I sent you. And remember, y'all remember to have a great day. All of y'all. And I will see you all tomorrow when we continue our time with SD Gundam Battle Alliance. And then Friday, more Mech Warrior. And I hopefully will be joined by Clara. And I do know that Niall will be joining us again. So, with all that in mind, I love all of you. Have a great day. And remember, no matter what happens, you are always welcome in the forest. Your problems do matter, and we are here to help you. You can't do it all by yourself. You know, the light of the mind alone does not drive away the darkness. And when the walls come tumbling down, it's good to have friends and family. All right. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. See ya. Bye-bye.